effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So the West ends up going with the new group.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. The West again cannot hit. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. 9-point game. Back to Curry. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Doncic. Good on the bucket. 8 points for Luka Doncic.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
To the paint. Here's Giannis. KD on the wing. Here's Jokic. Doncic kicks to James. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his third assist on the night.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. LeBron with some nice D.
And the activity is why he is such a...
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy against his constitution.
Just such a well...
Throws it down.
We know Curry his teammates for easy shots.
This is from short range.
That's exactly the look they...
The back iron and out.
He is single-handedly dropping...
Tribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Westbrook scanning the floor, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And so Doc Rivers has had enough. Timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Outside Curry. Curry showing toughness inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Doncic outside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
2010's team ball.
I really like this move going to the full court press because it puts some extra pressure on the offense.
Inside. Here's LeBron. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jokic with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
To end the drought, and Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And so here are the West All-Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. Davis kicks to Curry. Misses the three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. KD, that's for two. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And Davis wide open. He shoots off the left rim and out. It's Durant on the wing. And finished off by KD.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Outside for Curry. 2010's team with a fresh shot clock. And they're moving it up. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Durant commands so much attention, part of the reason why he had a wide open teammate there.
Outside for Curry. Fires the three. They get it again. Outside Westbrook. Outside Rose. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Paul George is checked in for the West. And the 2010s team making a change here. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 2010s team. Trailing by 13.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Doncic outside. Impressive work inside from Doncic. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Rose. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010s team.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kevin Durant. Edwards has come in for Luka Doncic. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And Davis puts it in.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Curry with a wide open look. Giannis kicks to James. Curry on the wing. He's got 14.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
The West leading by 12. Now here's Curry. Still yet to score. In the corner, George with it. The three-pointer, no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's the three. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent three, George adds a lot to this offense.
It's Curry outside, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go from 11. Edwards can't hit. And so it's the 2010s team with it. 15-point game. In the corner, it's James. Towns with the steal. Poked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pushing it up. Curry against George. Looking to end his cold spell. Curry can't get it to go. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. George, no good. George has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Rose dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. Giannis right side. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Davis. He's covered by Rose. He's had a few chances at the line. 1 of 3 in the game. That free throw missing.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Curry against Rose. Lets it go with a 3. That one doesn't go. Now a timeout call by the 2010s team.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
It's Curry outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the West All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Curry will bring it up for the 2010s team. Down by 12. Jokic is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Durant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic in at the 2 guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Curry, good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
To the inside. kicks it out to LeBron. Doncic passes to LeBron. James jackhammers it down.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Here's Davis. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Jokic, and Davis sends it back. Here's the break. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they double up James.
When you combine Durant's speed and anticipation with his length, makes it impossible to get around him when he's defending you.
And there's the call on James. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Curry with it. He's picked up by James. Doncic with the steal.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
Curry passes to Davis. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Stolen by Durant. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. The shot by LeBron, no good. Davis kicks to Rose. Davis dishes to Rose. And Curry has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Davis, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The West leading by 15. Here's LeBron. Doncic finds James. Outside Durant. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do?
Oh, LeBron does it again.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
On the wing, Doncic. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Wow, Curry, automatic from deep.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
To the middle. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Jokic has got 8 points.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Doncic kept alive. Curry with the steal. To the paint. Here's Rose. Oh, that was something to see.
My goodness. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The West leading by 14. LeBron outside. Pass to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Here's Jokic. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 10.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Now Davis. He's got 10. He dishes it to Giannis. Looking to get it going. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Here's Curry, and Davis sends it back. Jokic against Curry. Pass to Rose, and there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul.
Fourth team foul.
Curry finds Rose. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
6 to shoot. Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by LeBron. Shoots. Derrick Rose grabs the miss.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Curry passes to Giannis. LeBron outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. No one near James as he lets it go.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Rose with the ball for the 2010s team. It's a 14-point game. Left side, Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they found in that space.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
The West leading by 13. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Curry against Doncic. Curry kicks to Rose. Outside Curry. The rebound by James. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jokic. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Towns comes in for LeBron. Paul George, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Edwards in for Doncic. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010s team. Curry with it. He's got 20.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for 2.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Rose passes to LeBron. Outside for Curry. Paul George with the steal. Feeds it to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
He's had troubles at the line so far in this one, going 0 for 3. Now a timeout called by the 2010s team.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
A different look for the 2010s team. Kevin Durant comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Carmelo Anthony subbed in for LeBron. That one misses for Davis. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Davis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. The West leading by 13. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Durant inside. Curry meets him. Anthony down low, defended by George. Curry against KD, and finished off by KD.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of positioning.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. It's a 13-point game, and it's Davis missing. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. The 3. It's rebounded by the West. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Loads it up for Davis. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
The open shot, Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Back to Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on a show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Outside Curry. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's just a savvy move by Anthony Davis. I mean, caught the defense off balance and was able to draw the contact.
And he can't hit the second. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. They trail by 14. And it's Rose penetrating.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Davis, the pass to Towns. Another shot, and it's Edwards getting it to go. Edwards got his third basket of the night right there.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And so it's the 2010s team with it. And it's Rose penetrating. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup. And he's hard to cover because of that.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And Rose drops them both.
And maybe he's getting his feel back. It hasn't been his day at the line, and that's not something we say very often.
They get it back.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Anthony against George. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Outside, Towns. Driving in, and the dunk by Towns.
You know, there's very little the defense can do to slow Towns down when he has momentum like that on the drive.
Gets it off. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the West All-Stars with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Durant is out there with Davis. Then it's Rose. Then it's Anthony. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. So he gets them both. And so it's the 2010s team with it. It's a 16-point game. Rose kicks to Curry. They double-team Curry. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Doncic against Rose. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. It's tipped. Down low. And then Durant with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Doncic. Rose with the rebound. Here's Anthony driving inside. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
It's Durant on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul. Second team
Free throw drops for KD.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
LeBron's checked in for the West.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
They get the rebound. Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Durant drawing the double team. LeBron outside. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
2010's team ball.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here's Jokic from the arc. Here's Doncic. And Davis sends it back. And there's the call on James. That will be foul number 5 on him.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Anthony in the corner. Durant, the pass to Curry. Back to KD. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The West leading by 10. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
It's Durant with the drive.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. To the inside, James. And it's sent back by KD.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
And the pass to Curry. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant just inside the line. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. The kick out to Rose. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Bruising basketball from Jokic.
Bouncing off tough defense that time. Jokic using his strength to get it done.
Outside Anthony, and stolen by LeBron. Durant with it. Now Anthony defending. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for West All-Stars.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Rose. Dishes it to Durant. Outside for Curry. Outside Rose. Outside Anthony. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Rose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Luka taking it in. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Anthony. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. And the shot is good. 16 points for Jokic.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Doncic. Curry outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
3 points.
Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Edwards, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Doncic. And here is Curry. Passes it to Rose. His three-pointer's off the mark. The West leading by 10. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The quick look, no good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Jokic passes to Doncic. Over Curry. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's the 2010s team with the ball, trailing by 10. The feed now to Rose. And Rose throws it down.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Now here's Edwards. And Davis sends it back. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Wing shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Davis kicks to Curry. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
And he makes the first. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the West. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's the 2010s team with it. 9-point game. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Back to Davis. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That one wide left. Booker's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Inside, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Here's Jokic. The big man Jokic inside.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Jokic. Stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Looking to get back on track here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Devin Booker. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The West. All-Stars making a switch here. Towns is checked in.
Anthony Towns. 2 minutes remaining.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
And finished off by KD.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
And the West can't hang on to the ball.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
A minute 50 left in the game. Curry on the wing. Back to Rose. Outside for Curry. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. The West again cannot hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And now just a 1-point West All-Star lead. And so Booker will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010s team. Here's Rose. Outside Anthony. And there's the call on Devin Booker. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. Money!
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Booker dishes to Durant. Going inside. Yes!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Here's Curry. Right side Davis. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. KD finds Anthony. It's in!
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Rose. Floats it up for Davis. Count it!
AD staring them down and letting them know this ain't over yet.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And what you like about Anthony, he's always been clutch, dating all the way back to college. That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So the 2010s team wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge,
Team 2K TV still hanging in here with 4. It's going to come down to the last question, which is worth 3 points. In an average game, what do you think Mari's getting for her teammate grade?